Alright, hello everybody, it's Willer from Imnot Entertainment, and today we're going to review the HP X5-Z8300 tablet. Alright, let's start off. Why is this a tablet if you're seeing a laptop on screen right now? Well, this is a tablet and laptop combined. The special thing about this is that you can detach the 10-inch screen, which is something really great about the device, meaning that it's more portable than any other device out there. The device's screen is a touchscreen, pretty standard for most tablets, and it serves you really well. It's quite responsive and it's quite bright with great viewing angles from any direction. Alright, so the specs. This tablet rocks an Intel Atom X5-Z8300 CPU, clocked at 1.44 GHz and has 4 cores. Pretty basic stuff to think about, but for a tablet, it's actually really good. What it does lack though is the 2 gigs of RAM in here. It really doesn't hold up with most modern phones, because my phone, for example, has 4 gigs, and this only 2. Kinda disappointing, but it is a small and relatively cheap tablet / laptop, so you're gonna have to deal with that. For storage, the tablet on its own is rocking 32 gigabytes, but you can get a 1TB version, which does cost you a bit more. That 1TB hard drive is located in the keyboard, which makes the tablet a bit heavier, but it is really useful if you want to have a lot of Word documents or games or anything like that. The keyboard is quite good as well, with good key spacing, but the keyboard and the keys are slightly mushy. The typing is quite comfortable, it doesn't really feel stable and solid like most keyboards should do, but it's still very useful, and the typing isn't very loud, so you can type quietly in your Starbucks, pretend to be a writer. Alright, moving on to the browsing and the general use of the tablet. The tablet is actually quite fast and runs quite well. I've never really had any problems where it slowed down when I was browsing or reading the news or something like that. You can run a lot of tabs at the same time in Google Chrome, but I would not recommend running super many tabs because the internet speed will die down on you, and it just doesn't load pages very well after a while. Any basic softwares like the Windows 10 News app work really well on this. Word works really well, you can type quite well. You see me type right now on screen, but otherwise all of this works really well, so yeah, typing is quite good. One little app I want to touch on is OneNote. OneNote is Microsoft's note-taking / presentation thingy app, so it's notes for presentations, but the presentation app is PowerPoint. But yeah, OneNote works really well with this because you can use it as a touchscreen and it just looks great, works great, and the on-screen keyboard, is quite good. The sound quality is quite good. You'll hear it in the same MDK clip, but yeah, quite good, quite crisp audio from the Bang & Olufsen speakers in there. And yeah, sounds good, basses are good, so yeah, overall sound quality is probably one of the best factors about the tablet. The webcam, there's really not much to say on it. It's quite basic for Skype, same with the microphone, but I wouldn't recommend it for any hardcore use. Alright, so for ports, the tablet has one 3.5mm audio jack, one USB port, one USB Type-C port for charging, one mini HDMI port, and one SD card slot. Quite basic. It also has a Windows key for opening the Windows button, your volume rocker, and your power button.